Hello, my friends. It's literacy time. Do you have your crayons or colored pencils ready? Take a look. You better not have any Sharpies or dry erase. Can't use those. Crayons or colored pencils. Who remembers why? Okay, some of you know why. Some of you probably think Teacher Shelley's just trying to keep you from using markers and Sharpies, but that's not why. I'm doing it because you have to work harder to hold on to a crayon. And to remember that we're getting your fingers ready for the big race to kindergarten, where your fingers are going to be doing lots of writing, and in first grade too. And you got to get your fingers in shape. And if you just do this, then your fingers aren't working, right? You have to be pinching and letting those crayon and colored pencils rest on tall man and really work those fingers and work those crayons and pencils when you're writing your letters. So that's why. All righty. So say, I promise. I'm using a crayon or colored pencils. Okay, you just made a promise because I can't really see you, but I kind of can see you. Like, you just don't know. Maybe I'm kind of nearby. Maybe I can feel whether you're using pencils or crayons. So, do it. Here we go. Press together. Uh-oh. Oh, I need to turn my phone off. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, now press together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we haven't done this one today yet. Let's just do a little wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay, and hug, 2, squeeze, and up, 2. Oops, the other way. 2, squeeze. And shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulders front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Pinch, 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 pinch. Beep, 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 beep. Ready? Okay. Lowercase t. Now, remember, we use capital T's if we're going to write names like Tommy, hi Tommy, or Toggy. We're going to use capital. But when we are writing words that aren't at the beginning of a sentence and aren't the name of a state like Tennessee or a country like Tanzania, we don't make a capital. So it's really important to learn how to make a lowercase t. And it looks like it's tall mom or dad, whatever we want to call our capital T, since we already know how to make that. It looks like it, but the little line is in the middle. Now remember, head, belt, and foot line? With your work today, you're just going to have a belt line and a foot line. But you're going to start lowercase t at the top. Where, do you remember capital letters? Do you start your letters at the top? Where do you start your letters at the top? If you want to make a capital letter, then you better remember to start them at the top. Okay, but lowercase t starts at the top too, just like its capital cousin over here, okay? Just like capital T, lowercase t starts at the top, but you don't cross it at the top. You cross it right above the belt line, okay? Right there. Capital T or daddy T or mommy T at the top. Lowercase t, little line goes right above the belt line. Okay, does that sound very hard? Nope. So if we are going to write a person's name like Tommy, we're going to use capital T But if we're going to write a word like toad, I'm going to use lowercase t because it's not the beginning of a sentence and I'm just writing a word. Another T word that we usually have to capitalize is the when it's at the beginning of a sentence, capital T. But sometimes we use the as a word inside the sentence and we'll use lowercase t. Okay, so let's practice lowercase t. This says Tuesday with capital T. That's because today is Tuesday. Now you can practice with starting at the top. That's step 1. Step 2 is little line across. So I want you to trace 1, 2, and then make 1, 2, 3 by yourself. And what is the word that starts with lowercase t? Top. You've got it. T says t. T. So you can color the top by staying in the lines and making it very colorful if you like. And remember, you can save all your work, and when you do Zoom with Teacher Carrie on Thursday or Teacher Melissa on Friday, you can show any work. You can show your projects, you can show a show and tell, or you can show anything that you feel that was special this week. So save your work and you can show it. Alrighty guys, now we are going to move to page 47 at the bottom. It says 47, this page. Okay, you can finish this later. Let's just go over what we're supposed to do for page 47. Now, this is where we have 3 sentences. And do you remember our song? Okay, I'll help you. Sentences are fun to do, but first you need a letter. Start it with the capital and then you better write a word and leave a space. Write a word and leave a space. Write a word and leave a space until the very end. Now, what do we do at the end? You can use a period, or sometimes we call it a stop sign, or a question mark will sometimes do if you are asking a question, or an exclamation mark means very excited, very excited, very excited. An exclamation mark means very excited. You can put it at the end. So period or stop sign, question if you're asking something, or excited mark if it's super exciting. These 3 sentences only have periods or stop signs. Uh-oh, you can see right through my writing on the back. Sorry about that, friends. Let's look at the first sentence. It has a capital T. Look at the picture first. Trace the T, tops, space, twirl, stop sign. Read it with me. Tops, twirl. Beautiful. Okay, second sentence. V, capital V now. Remember, first you need a letter. It has to be a capital. And then you better write a word and leave a space. Write a word and leave a space. Write a word and leave a space until the very end. Stop sign. V is for van. Trace the letters that are in the gray. Okay, third sentence. Look at the picture for a clue. Capital W. Started with the capital, and then you better write a word and leave a space until the very end. Worms, space, wiggle, stop, or period. Worms, wiggle, worms, wiggle. Your turn. Again. Brilliant. And the top one. Excellent, you guys. Excellent. Okay, very good. We have a few 2 minutes left. And I thought on a separate piece of paper, you could write your first sentence on your own using the word frogs. Now, capital F, not lowercase. Frogs. Space. Frogs what, friend? What word could I put? What do frogs do? Maybe jump? Can I put jump? Frogs, space, jump. Oh, good. And that means I get to use an excited mark. I'm going to use a different color pencil. Frogs or dry erase. Is that kind of hard to see, guys? Should start again. Frogs. Space. Here's all my lowercase letters, and I gave you guys a sheet with all the lowercase letters for you to look at. Frogs, space, jump. Okay, one more time with our song, then I'll close off or get to frogs. Sentences are fun to do, but first you need a letter. Started with a capital, and then you better write a word and leave a space. Write a word and leave a space. Write a word and leave a space until the very end. Here are your choices for the end of a sentence. Stop sign or period, question, or excited mark, but not all three at the same time. Okay, guys, I'll see you in our last video. We're going to talk about what amphibians eat, specifically frogs. So get your work done, and then I will see you in the last video. You're going to need a toilet roll and some colors that you want to make your frog with. You can use paint or markers, and you're going to need a piece of string. I just took a ribbon and some tape and some scissors. I think the instructions on what you're going to need were on a sheet just like this. So we are going to feed the frog with our project. Alrighty, guys, have a see you in the next video. And don't forget, we have French too. Teacher Shelley has 3 videos today, plus Teacher Oates makes 3 plus 1 is 4 videos today. Je t'aime. See you with frogs.